Hello. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. What's
Hey,
up?
what's up, GG?
No, just deal with it. Dealing with this situation. What's up?
Did your mechanic show up?
No, he's taking a powder.
He's taking a powder.
Yeah, I waited for him, and he was going to come by, and then lo and behold, he I actually walked in there to see if they've seen him under the girl, and they said yeah they were there about an hour ago. They had left. I must have not seen them or whatever. I said well damn. So I called him up, and he ain't answering his phone.
Oh,
So
god
I'm
damn.
he's purposely trying. He's purposely fucking with me right now. So I'm going to I've got to do something, and I'm going to have to do something. Well, tomorrow's a holiday, so I'm not going to be able to do anything tomorrow. But come Tuesday morning, I've got to make a call, and I'm still undecided what I'm doing.
So she was there, and he showed up and didn't tell you?
I don't. They said that she was working this morning, and then they both left. So that's what we came together or whatever. So I don't know.
Oh, you should have been parked at the front door, GG.
No, I was parked. I'm parked at the side. On the side of the building. That's what I was. So anyway, that bitch Tony sent me a message that we're gonna come to GoonCon. Oh, having a long time no here, but get ready, we're gonna come for GoonCon and all this other bullshit, being splattered or being said or whatever. So I just find it kind of interesting. Anyway,
So Tony emailed you, huh?
yeah. Well, I guess he wants to remind me, but I swear to God, man, I will name that bitch if he gets anywhere near me. I'm not. They're not even going near that damn cemetery. I've already spoken to the people there. If that bitch comes in my privacy in my area, I will kill him. I will maim him. It'll be the last time he fucks with anybody.
Yeah.
Other than that,
I mean, I know he
what
plans
else is
on it.
going on? What else is going on? What's that?
I know they plan on it. They like that cemetery. That's like a major stop for them.
Well, they're going to be in for a rude awakening.
Like they got. I don't. I'm not sure what their plans are for what each person wants to do, but Daya
Well,
said he is definitely going to be there. He hopes you show up, because he's just going to pay his respects. And if you get lippy with him, then he has to be right to, you know.
no, he has no right at all. He has no right to even to do nothing. No right. It is, they have no right, no business even being there. They don't even know my father. You can pay visits to anybody. They don't know my father. They have no business being there. Only the reason why they're being there or going to go there is to cause problems. Okay, they're going to try to defecate or try to do something to the tombstone, which I already know they're going to try to do, and that's not happening. They're not. They're not. No.
I'm just saying, don't be surprised if you go there and they're there.
Well, then that's where it's all going to come down to. That's where it's going to come to a head. Then that's where the whole thing's going to come down to a head.
Just don't do
And then,
anything drastic, GG.
well, I'm more concerned. Yeah, well, of course, what I'm liable to do, or if I get, ganged up on, which I don't know. I mean,
Now
what I'm
that they're
liable
not
to do.
gonna do because they're afraid of getting arrested. So they only want one person to fight you, and they just want it to be recorded.
You don't know that. You don't know that. They
Well,
can
I
say
I,
that.
I do know that because
They
that's
can
that's
say that
that's
all
their
they want.
plan.
They can cover their ass by saying that. But
Well,
what they
they're gonna
might
record it,
try to do.
so that if they record multiple people attacking you, then they all go to jail. If they record one person having mutual combat, that's with
Yeah, well, I don't put anything past those bitches. They're liable to. If when Stoker gets the worst end of it, then they're gonna tag team. They're gonna jump me probably.
it
It's
probably.
not if you was when Stoker gets his ass kicked. When Stoker's getting his ass kicked, they're gonna jump in.
I see
They're
what you're
gonna jump
saying
in.
now. I see what you're
Yeah,
saying.
you know that they're gonna do that. I don't have to guess anything. They can say anything to cover their ass, of course.
You really
You
think
know,
you can beat up Anthony Stoker in a
dude,
one-on-one combat?
why are you even asking me that question?
Because I'm concerned.
You think he is a tub of shit? Have you seen what he looks like? He's a tub of fat shit. So I'm not, I mean, seriously, dude. I don't. Come on, don't. That's almost like an insult.
Oh, don't be insulted by it. I just don't want you to,
No, okay. Well,
go
I mean,
in there
no.
cocky, full of
Well,
cock
I can
sugar.
kick his ass. I mean, I don't know about the way he's a runt. He looks like a fat tub of shit. He's a runt. He's a fat tub of shit, and I can kick his ass. I can kick his ass. I don't know. I don't. I can kick his ass because I know what I'm doing, and I know what I can do. I know what I'm doing and what I can do. Now, and that's that. With that, if they're going to double team me or triple team me, that's when, that's when the cavalry comes. That's when use Kadir. Kadir comes in, and then yeah.
Hey guys, my name is Gypsy, and I'm here to help you get started on
Yeah,
Kick.com.
Well, you probably take them all on.
Now,
You can take them all on by himself. He's a 7th degree black belt. That's pretty potent.
Damn.
So they come to that cemetery though. They have a problem. They come to that cemetery. They will have a fucking problem. I guarantee that. So I don't have to guess or surmise or think or conclude or whatever. It's just it's the facts. I mean, only the facts. The cemetery knows about it, and the police have been told about it, and I'm sure the cemetery will patrol that area that weekend. Heavy patrol.
Did you
Other than that, I'm not having a good. I'm not having a good time.
Did you make any calls to the car dealerships at all to see what they had available?
No, I haven't done anything. I've been consumed with a lot of pleading and prodding with people that I think that are my friends that are really not. Vince can't do anything. Kristen can't do anything. Kristen, she just bought a car and she's pregnant and she's not able to. I'm not. She's not able to help me, so that's fine.
And did Vince give a reason why he can't, since he's loaded?
Vince, no, I know, but Vince says he's not going to be in town or he's out of town right now. He can't do anything right now.
Okay, it's just really strange that all your friends have money in their accounts.
You are preaching on that one thing alone. You're preaching to the choir. On that one thing alone, you're preaching to the choir. It doesn't take a rocket scientist or a person with much, to know the difference on that one. You can read it. You can read the Braille. I mean, Stevie Wonder can read the Braille and see it with his own eyes.
Yeah, it's just really strange. It's like all your friends got money, and then you're hurting, and they won't do anything. I'm going to say something that I shouldn't say, but I'm going to say it anyway. I spoke to Kevin. Kevin said, "Talk to a police officer. Maybe he can help you." Wait, what?
Yeah. Kevin said, I asked Kevin tonight to spot me $88 for a motel room so I can fucking sleep.
Yeah.
So I'm broke. I asked Kevin, so I'm not going to ask you for a lot. I need $88 so I can get over the suites and stay tonight and get a motel room. So I don't have it. I said, dude, come on. You know damn well you do. I need help. Can you help me, please? You're going to get it back. He said, I don't know about that. You go. Why don't you get a police officer and tell him about it? Maybe he can help you, point you in the right direction. Yeah, I heard that. That really pissed me off. After hearing that, I said, dude, you know what? That's low. That's really fucking low. And then he said, well, go. Then he changed it up. He said, well, you're going to go ahead and get that operation, that hernia has been taken care of. Go to the hospital now. Have to get an operation. Go to the hospital now. Like, okay, like, who's going to pay for that? I mean, even though I can do it, but they're going to charge. So I'm just going to go there without doing the operation and just go there and have them charge me. Right? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So just check into the hospital like a hotel. Right.
Kevin has no chill. Damn.
Yeah, that's what came out of his mouth.
You should have said, well, if it was Mary Elizabeth, you'd help her. Just to see
Yeah,
what you can say.
I'm not. I'm not. I don't. At this point, I don't. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sitting here and I'm livid. I'm absolutely fucking livid. I don't know. All I know is that just boiled me up. When I heard that, that just boiled me the fuck up. I'm going to call a police officer, and what is the police officer going to tell me? That you need to talk to social services, blah blah. I mean, really, police officer is going to you talk to social services. That's not a police officer's delegation to deal with something like that. God damn, man. I'm sorry. That just pisses me the fuck off.
All a cop is going to do is, well, hey, go to a shelter. That's all a cop's going to say to you.
Yeah. And tell you the truth, can't even do that because they're booked. I mean, I didn't pursue that, but my priest friend made a call and can't even go to check into those. Those things are booked for months in advance. So, there you go. That tells you all you want to know. Not to say that I would even do that, but that's how bad it is.
Yeah.
So like anybody that can just go, and just have that happen like that. Oh, just like that. No.
So Kevin did say no. He did tell you no.
Pretty much. Pretty much. That was just a few hours ago, actually. Just a few hours ago. So my eyes are wide open, wide fucking open. I don't think I really wanted to. I mean, look, I know him, and I've known him for so long. That's why I give him a pass. I mean, I keep giving him passes, and that's not going to. But that right there was a real eye opener. Kind of the same vein to what Casey told me, but from Casey and then with Kevin, a major major eye opener. Right? Really, you really want to go there with that? You really want to go there with that?
That's wild.
Yeah, it's wild. It's an eye opener. It's a fucking eye opener. I was going to call Watt, and but it would be out of Watt's boundary. I was going to call Watt, right?
Yeah.
So it would be out of his boundaries to do anything for me too. So there's another one. So you know what? I mean, fuck him.
I mean, you should still give it a shot and explain the situation, what happened with the car and everything.
Watt knows my situation. Watt is barely. I mean, Watt, I can give him a little pass because he's kind of struggling too. But Watt could at least hold me up at his place.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even want to do that for whatever reason.
Sounds like Roger, like I said.
Well, I don't make deals with the devil. I don't make deals with the fucking devil. No, I don't. No, right? Roger can fucking rot in hell.
No, I said sounds like Roger.
You know what would happen if I go to Roger?
What?
He would tell the trolls. I go to Roger, he would tell the trolls. And that's exactly what he would do. Fuck that.
That's probably true, yeah.
And I wouldn't say a word to that bitch.
You're absolutely right about that.
I know I am. I'm beyond right.
Wait, how about that couple that you used to stay with?
That's not even an option. That's not even an option.
Why is that not an option?
Because it's not. There's turmoil there. I think that I don't think she's living there anymore, and I don't. The guy was an asshole. I don't want to be there. The guy's a fucking asshole. I think the woman moved to. They've separated. I don't know the whole story. And I really don't want to know. It's just a lot of chaos, a lot of drama. And I have my own. I don't need to add someone else's drama to the situation.
To yours, right?
Besides, I have no money. I have no money right now. I have no money at all right now until I figure out what I'm doing. So
how about your ex-girlfriend?
Which one are you talking about? You mean no? She's in Colorado. She can't. She's not able to help me.
Yeah, I mean, she can Cash App, right?
I don't think she's. I didn't even really think about her, but I don't think I want to go that route either. I could try. I mean, it doesn't hurt to try, but I don't. I might not get. I probably won't get the same thing probably.
Her name was Sherry, right?
That's right.
Okay, yeah. I mean, at this point, trying is all you can do, and it's like swallowing your pride and eating a lot of crow. But
Well, I don't. The reason why I don't think so because I think she's involved now with somebody, and I think that would be the precursor to why she couldn't. Because when there's somebody else involved in the picture, it's they're not going to want to do that, and I don't. I could try, but I think she's involved with somebody right now, so I don't think that's going to be possible. Even though she's miles, I mean, she's in Denver, so in Denver, somewhere on the outskirts of Denver. I don't know where.
Oh, okay. She's not in Denver proper. She's on the outskirts, like the.
I think that's what it is. I mean, I went through that state one time. It was just fucking mountains and nonsense. Like when you think when you're going to get to the Denver? When are you going to get to Denver? You keep going and driving. Somebody's trying to call you?
No, I'm trying to keep my phone on the charger while I'm talking to you, but it's coming out.
Oh, okay. Sounds like someone's trying to call. Anyway.
No.
So I happen to be listening now to these last few phone calls. I haven't been listening to any of the shit, but I'm listening to these damn phone calls. It's a bunch of shit, with Spencer and her bullshit. That just really fucking angers me that I fell for that shit. I haven't paid any attention to it, but I happen to be since I'm got nothing going on. I happen to be listening to it,
Mm-hmm.
So
I haven't listened to it, the new one yet.
Yeah, I don't know. That needs to come down. That channel needs to come down. So was down. It needs to come down again. So anyway,
I haven't seen her or seen her around.
She hasn't posted.
Not in the last couple of days since I've been checking.
Oh, the past couple of days. I believe, but the past week where she has, huh?
Well, last week, yeah, she was in there.
What is she honestly saying? Like, oh, I have no conscience, but I love money, right? I have no conscience, but I love money, right?
You really want to know what she's saying, or you?
No, I can imagine. I mean, no, I'm just saying what she be possibly saying. Like she
talks shit about you and talks about her new boyfriend, who's black, and then
she talks. Wait, she talks what does what about me?
Oh, she talks shit about you.
Okay.
Yeah, she talks shit about you, but talk about her new boyfriend that's black, and she talks with the other girls.
Wait. This is the same woman that always was anti. Oh wait, hold on a second. She's got a black boyfriend, huh?
Yep.
She's got a black boyfriend, but this is the same woman that has always made some derogatory comments about black people.
I don't know, dude. She likes Mandingo.
Well, I'm just saying the situation. So I found that odd. So obviously she did a complete about face on that, didn't she?
Well, she probably was playing it up for you since she heard you say the N-word so many times.
I don't know what she was doing, but she was very. She said a lot of things, anti or some racial shit. She said also, but she won't. They won't dare play that though. They won't dare play that shit though, because that would change the narrative.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't even realize. Like I said, I remember hearing about them years ago with the fucking Saunders calls.
Yeah.
I had no idea you still was in contact with them. So.
Well, kind of, she kind of was persistent and telling me that when she was a kid, she used to watch me on TV and all that bullshit. And I said to myself, watch me on TV. What does a female girl watch? She's born in the '90s, so it's in single digits. Watch me on TV. Okay. Kind of, when you think about it, it doesn't make a lot of sense. She's like 30 years old. She was born in '93. Born in '93, so that means I really didn't start the show until '94. So she had to be in single digits, like 1 or 2 years old, watching me on TV. That doesn't make any sense.
You was really hitting on her too. From the calls I did hear, like you were
I
really.
was joking with her.
You were laying it on thick, brother.
I was joking, and she thought some of that. I mean, but I find it kind of funny that they don't play the parts where she was laughing or finding it funny or whatever. They don't play those parts for some reason. I don't know why, but it's true. I mean, I guess they're very selective in what they play.
Yeah, talk your shit, GG. Get in there, GG.
I don't know. Just whatever. I'll joke with her. I mean, shit. Joke around with her or whatnot.
It was very sexual.
Was it? Okay.
It was very, very sexual all the time. I was like, damn, Gigi's laying it all out. I ain't mad at you. You were shooting your shot. I ain't mad at you, Gigi. You gotta do what you gotta do. You're a man.
Well, no, I was joking with her. I was joking. And so she takes it, she kind of like, took it to another level herself. It's like, and then when she was dating, or she was supposed to be dating In-Fight Joy, or that fucker that pretended to be Chad, In-Fight Joy, or I don't know what the guy's name is, Kelly, and I don't know what the fuck his name is, troll, but supposedly she played the role, and she was dating him, which was not even, which was a joke. So he was a part of the conversation as well.
Yeah.
They haven't played those yet, have they? Well, they might have played one.
I think they did play one.
Yeah. You don't hear any with the brother neither. You only hear one with the brother. You don't hear have they played any more with the brother?
No, they've only been calls about you and her.
They're not playing the ones with the brother.
No, well, they're releasing them once a week, so.
I wonder why they're not playing the ones with the brother.
Well, they might. I'm not sure. That's they're releasing them one at a time.
Yeah. Well, that channel needs to be knocked down, and I haven't had the chance to even put my mind on that shit. But they're still doing their shit.
Are you going to the library?
I'm not there now. No, I don't know what I'm.
No. I said you're going. Is that how you knock him down at the library? I didn't know if you can do it over a phone. So.
Well, you can do so much on a tablet or whatever. But yeah, go wherever you can go. Use it. I've got my computer I haven't used in a while. I should probably use that. That's got downtime, but anyway.
Yeah. I understand. Yeah, like I said, when I listened to it and I hear you joking with her, to me, it just sounded like you were flirting. And
yeah.
ain't nothing wrong with that. You shoot your shot. She sent you money, so I can understand. She's telling you all this.
Give me 1 second, Chick. Hold on. What was he doing here? Hold on. I just got a message here. Hold on.
All right.
Hold on a second. All right. So my friend just told what was this here? Says basically might be able to give me a ride Wednesday, so that might be helpful. Okay. car's not running or whatever. So, all right. So, what? I didn't hear the last thing you said. I'm sorry because I was getting. What was the last thing you said?
I was just saying that I can understand if you were flirting with her. I mean, she was giving you money, so you were just shooting your shot. So I understand.
Yeah. Well, I'm not. You know, she was a user. That's what she is. So, fucking user. So she can ride in hell as far as I'm concerned.
Well, she'll be down here too. Her and all the girls. I think Mel, Tony's wife.
Wait. She's going to be here too?
Yeah, they're all coming.
Well,
okay. All the girls are coming too. They want to have a karaoke ladies' night and shit like that.
And when they're going to do that?
I'm not sure. Whatever.
They better not come. They better. If I'm doing something, they better not be trying to break my damn party. Fuck that shit. That would be really fucked. They try to come to into my party, they get thrown. They get their thrown ass out.
I don't know, GG. They might.
Well, we're gonna get thrown ass out the door.
One of the women, I'm not sure if she's been on the show. She's making custom robes for everybody. The like yours, the red one.
Who is this?
Some lady, and that's I don't know her name, but
is she that hillbilly?
I don't know if she's hillbilly or not, but
there's a hillbilly one that lives here. That's kind of like a neck, kind of talk out. Man, isn't that precious? Oh, isn't that precious?
I don't know. She's sewing a bunch of robes for all the goons to wear to the karaoke and to the bars and shit.
That doesn't make any sense.
Sort of, well, just to make fun of you.
Okay. Well, good luck with that. When are they actually coming down?
That I am not sure about. They're being very hush-hush about that.
You know the B&B they're using?
No, not yet. That's something, yeah, they're keeping very hush-hush about that.
Okay. We don't know anything about where they're staying at the B&B, the BB&B.
I know it's going to be an Airbnb. Like I said, the closer it gets, the more information I'll know, because they'll have to let everybody know so they can arrange.
So when are they actually? Are they flying? They're driving, or who's?
I think everyone's taking different modes of transportation to get down here. Some people are driving. Some people are carpooling. Some people
are they giving
flying.
money? If they don't have money, are they giving money to do it through the donations?
Well, I think they got like $7,000.
So they're sharing that with everybody to get down here.
Yeah, to get down,
yeah. So when they get down, so when are they actually coming? That weekend, that Friday?
That I'm not sure about. Like I said, they're still being super hush hush about it.
They're coming that Friday. Uh-huh. But supposedly it's going to be the week of my birthday.
Again, you're asking the Phantom. I don't know.
Yeah, well, that's the week of my birthday, so we don't. And then I mean, what they're going to be here the whole week? They'll be here for two weeks. That's what we're trying to figure out. Because
I think a lot of them are using the vacation time from their job, so it might be like 2 weeks. I just don't know when it starts, or what their plan is.
I might have to go to Green Top too, just in case.
You have to do what?
So I might have to go to Green Top just in case, They want to, if they're armed or whatever, I might have to be armed as well. That taser can do something, but I might need some bullets to kind of, put an end to their shit.
I mean, you ain't got to do all that. If you're at a bar, they're not gonna attack you at a bar.
If wherever I'm at, like if I'm in my car, like a situation like this, oh yeah, a bullet's going to probably be, if they're like about 5 of them, or if that, if whatever, you get a fucking bullet in the forehead, they will know to back the fuck off.
I mean, at that point, I think it'll all stop if you fucking kill somebody. Jesus.
Should have stopped years ago. Should have never started, to tell you the truth.
I mean, don't let this get in the way of your fucking birthday party, you know?
No. I'm just wondering. I'm wondering how they're going to play it. Well, definitely will be policemen. Definitely the cemetery grounds will be patrolled that week. So I'm wondering how they're going to try to play it. And it closes at a certain time, so they're not going to be able to get in there free willy nilly, do their whatever. So I'm wondering how they're going to try to play it. Just to go there, just to stand there? No. They're not going to be. They're not. That's not going to work. And it might be
I've
there.
heard of glow in the dark paint being thrown around where you can't see it in the sunlight, but at night you'll be able to see shit. So
They're going to do what?
I've heard of someone saying, I think Deus brought up glow in the dark paint.
Yeah. Well, that bitch better back the fuck off. Also, he sent me an email about a week ago. That bitch better back the fuck off also, because I mean, like I said, it won't just be me. It'll be Kadir, and Kadir can take them. It's a 7-degree black belt that can fucking clean house. I can do what I can do as well, but these people are going to be in for a rude awakening. But I want this shit to end. So if they go to jail, is that going to end it, or is that going to make them continue? That's the question.
I think that'll end it.
That will end it.
Yep, I think that'll be it.
Tell me again what you were saying. Well, I already know what the preface of what you were saying, that you think that Holmgren is going to come down here. Well, Holmgren is going to come down here with some illegal shit, or is he even coming?
Yes, he will be coming.
He's coming.
Yep.
You know that for sure.
Okay. For sure.
So is he? But you know he'll have some nefarious shit, or he'll have some illegal shit going on.
Oh yeah, they always do. That's why how I know it's going to work.
Okay. So walk me through it one more time. I mean, I know the preface, but walk me through it again.
So with this GoonCon shit, everybody's going to come down to the Airbnb, and generally, the way that the inner circle do things, they like to do big parties, and they're going to be some Eastern European strippers and lots of drugs, blow, LSD, liquor. And yeah, we're gonna have it's gonna be a good time. Usually, that's how it generally ends up. Some good music. What's the name's gonna perform a little bit?
What's his name?
Mark. He's gonna perform a little bit. Mark.
Perform his garbage.
He's pretty talented, man. You got to give him that.
He is not. My dickhead's more talented than his fucking old ensemble.
You know how much money he makes off his music?
You think that? Let me ask you a question. You think what he does is entertaining?
He actually, it actually pretty. It's unique. It's very unique, and he can make a fucking song out of anything.
No, that's what they used to do on Whose Line Is It Anyway? Nick and Wayne Brady used to do that shit. That's not. I mean, at least they have talent. This guy's an imbecile.
Wait, are you comparing Mark to fucking Wayne Brady on Whose Line Is It?
Wayne Brady can do anything. Can take a song and perform a song just like that off the top of his head. I mean, he can't hold Brady's jockstrap. I'm not talking about Tom Brady. I'm talking about Wayne Brady.
I mean, Wayne Brady was entertaining. I think Colin Mockery was better, but
I don't know the other person's name on the top of my head, but yeah. But no, this I can't fucking think of it. No, but this clown. No, he's a fucking clown. That's what he is. He just makes a lot of noise.
Yeah, it's strange. It's strange. I know Angela's gonna be here too. Yeah, Angela. Oh, she's gonna be here too.
That bitch. That bitch, huh?
Yep. I know they have a couple karaoke nights planned.
So they know that that's what I'm probably going to be doing myself. So is that what they're trying to do? Is barrage my party and then intrude themselves into my party? Because if they think they're going to do that, that ain't going to happen.
I don't think so. I think they're. I don't. I don't even think
they're going to come up to me.
I think that they think it's going to end up. Your shit's going to end up like last year, where you, Watt, and fucking Roger just end up at a fucking Hooters, and because nobody shows up. So I don't think they're even expecting to run into you. They think you're afraid of them. So.
Well, no. So they're going to try to come try to find out where I'm at.
No. They're not even going to look for you in that aspect. Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
They think you're gonna run and hide and be scared, so they won't even do that. So.
Oh, so I thought that's what they wanted to do. They want to come and meet me, and they want to do all this shit. They want to meet me, and they want to do all this shit, and yeah, so that's what I thought they were trying to do. Oh, so that's not in their agenda. They're going to just try to cause havoc.
Not at a fucking bar. That'd be crazy to cause that kind of shit at a bar.
Okay. Well, they're crazy enough.
No, I don't think anybody's planning on coming out here to get arrested. Well, maybe a few of them wouldn't mind a night in jail for slapping you.
Yeah. Well, and they might end up with a permanent injury too. They might end up with a permanent injury or a permanent decapitation in a certain limb, perhaps, maybe. I'm just wondering what they think they're going to accomplish by doing all this.
It's for them. It's like a pilgrimage. They get to come down here and see all the
sights. So it's a pilgrimage, and to come down here to their God and Savior, right? They want to worship their God and Savior because they're fucking idiots.
I think they want to call your bluff.
Yeah, well, they're not going to call my bluff. Because I will do what I need to do, and matter of fact, I will be at the cemetery that weekend. So if that's where it all goes down, they will be arrested. They try something in the cemetery because I will definitely be there that weekend or the day before. They will be arrested, and they know that, or the cemetery grounds knows what to do.
So if they show up and not do anything and just walk around,
they don't need to be there. They don't need to be there.
I mean, that is a public place, GG. The cops.
I understand.
They'll tell you. The cops are going to tell you can't do anything.
I will show them the videos, show them everything that's been done, give them the history. These people do not know my father. They don't need to be here. They need to leave. These people come from out of town. Why are they here? Ask them why they're here. Where are they from? And why are they here?
Fair enough. I mean, yeah, fair enough that you could do that.
Yeah, they're there for nefarious shit. I don't think they have the cojones and stones, even if they saw me, to do anything. All they're going to do is wait till I leave and then try to do something then. They come down here, even in the boatload. They're not going to have the balls to do that because they already have an inclination of what could probably happen. And then they'll probably wait till I leave or snap pictures of me and do that shit, and then try to do their business when I'm, to the grounds or to the tombstone when I'm not there. And the tombstone or the cemetery closes at a certain time in the evening, so they're not going to be able to do it in the evening. Now, if they try to do something during the day, well, that's not going to happen because, again, that weekend it's going to be heavy patrol.
Are you going to be there all day?
I'm not going to spend there all day, but I'm going to probably, I don't know what day I'll be there, but I'm definitely going to be there that weekend. I don't know what day. I'm going to definitely be on that weekend to make sure everything is, it's all right.
Good, yeah. Well,
and
like I said, for what I understand,
I'll probably have Kadir come with me too.
Okay, like I said, from what I understand, they don't expect you to be there at all. They expect you to run and cower, and so
They expect me to
that's like
run.
the whole point of them coming down is for you to not, be anywhere, hide, so they can just keep saying that you're a coward and call your bluff.
Well, no. They're expecting me for me to run and hide. They see me, I can guarantee you they're not going to walk up to me. Because if they walk up to me, it's going to be a fight.
That's
They're
why I
not
told
going
you
to
I
come up
don't
to
want
me.
you to give up your party, man. Just like, do your
They're,
thing
yeah.
like you
Because
normally do, and
they walk up to me, it's going to be a fight, and they're not going to want any part of it. They can talk shit because the grizzling or whatever you call him, I call him the fucking mind goose. You call him some of the Chester cat, whatever. That bitch had plenty of opportunity to approach me and never did. The bitch had plenty of opportunity to walk up to me, to say something to me to my face, and never did. You call him the Cheslin cat. I call him a mind goose. Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
no, I said he smiles like a Cheshire cat.
Okay, well there you go. I don't even know what the Chester.
He's an old crafty veteran though. He's just one person I wouldn't want to.
Yeah, I'd piss in his face. Okay.
I mean, he got those fucking calloused brick hands. What
He went ahead and he pissed in a wine bottle. Well, I would piss in his face. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, he did piss in that wine bottle and drunk it. I
Yeah,
can't believe that.
I can't. We can't go back in time on that one, but whatever.
That's so fucking wild.
I don't. Yeah, that didn't make. I wouldn't. I was going. I didn't know what to do with the damn thing. I was going to wrap it up in a bag for evidence. But I was going to give it to the police
for like fingerprints and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, wrap it up in a bag for evidence. But then when Watt saw it, he grabbed it. I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "We're grabbed it." I said, "Oh," and he grabbed it. I said, "You want to drink that?" I said, "You don't even know what you're drinking." He said, "Yeah." So I mean, Watt took a picture. And of course, right next to my dad's site, there's a tombstone that says Smith. So his last name is Smith.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny. The tombstone right next to my dad's tombstone said Smith, so he stood right next to that with the wine bottle. That was pretty funny. That was funny, I have to admit.
Well, have you made preparations to get buried next to your dad?
That's what it's supposed to be, but I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even want to think about that right now. I need to think about it, but I'm not even thinking about it. I need to. I'm thinking. Well, I mean, I'm thinking that I've at least got another 30. I would think I got at least another 30 years. At least another 30 years to go. So it's not something I really want to think about, but that's the general plot. The idea was for me and my wife to be buried on the backside of Dad and Grandma. Dad and Grandma, and then me and my wife to be buried on the backside of that space there. But again, I could probably sell those two plots and make some money out of it, which I'm leaning toward. I can sell those two plots for about $6,000 and make it $6,000, and that's what I might do. I don't want to do it because that's not what my dad wanted, but I'm playing with that idea.
Well, are you getting married anytime soon, or what? Is that
I don't see that ever happening. Not because I don't want to. I don't see it happening because I don't think that I would ever marry. I mean, it would be common law if I found somebody.
I told you should have got with that old lady that Watt brought over to the hotel room.
Well, ironically, she's younger than me.
No, not old as in OLD. Old as in the saying old lady. Like this is my old lady.
She's
should have got with that, man.
No, she's younger than me, but no, she's kind of messed. She's a little messed up.
So,
I'm not a person that settles.
It isn't settling. I think you want perfection.
I want something good because I deserve something good.
Why do you deserve it?
I deserve it. God damn it.
Well, why do you deserve it?
Because I do.
I'm asking you. You're the one making the statement that you do.
Because I do. I'm a good person. I don't judge myself, but I mean I look pretty damn good for an old man, and yeah, I think I do. So there you go.
Just based on those two things, huh?
And based upon, I deserve it because I'm a good person.
Well, there's millions of good people out there who don't have a significant other,
Yeah, that's right. But
and
I
they
think
think they deserve it too.
I, I deserve it. I deserve it. After all the hell that I've been through in my life, all the unnecessary hell, I deserve a good thing and a good woman.
Did you know that Cyrax had a girlfriend living with him at one point? Fucking Cyrax.
I don't. Yeah.
He had a fucking a live-in girlfriend,
Well, good for him.
making him dinner, washing his clothes, is fucking
Good.
sleeping on that fucking nasty bed of his.
Well, good for him.
If he can do it, anybody can do it, GG.
Well, I mean, I don't know what did she look like?
I mean, she was a fucking, in Ohio one, but he had a woman. You know what I mean?
I'm saying, what did she look like? I don't care where she's from. What
Well,
she look like?
she was a one on the scale. She was,
One being the highest or one being the lowest?
One being the lowest, but he had a woman.
I mean,
he was eating some pussy every night.
Some people could say the one is high because uno numero number one.
I mean, for Cyrax, she was a 10, but
okay.
For any normal human being, she's a 2 at the most.
Okay.
But that doesn't matter because Cyrax found happiness. She was happy with Cyrax. He was piping her down.
Good for him. You know what? I'm watching. Okay, as I'm talking to you. I'm watching. You remember when Flair did the Flair for Gold? You remember when he came back to the WCW?
Yeah.
And when he came back to the WCW, so he did his own talk show.
Yeah.
I'm watching this right as I'm talking to you right now. It's him and Double A, and they're talking with. I think they're talking with Rick Rude coming on right now. It's pretty funny.
Are you just living in the past, GG?
Well, sometimes it's nice to go back to the past.
Oh, Ric Flair, the Norfolk Scope.
I'm looking at him right now. He's talking about controversy. It was him and because this is when he didn't wrestle. He just did this and he interviewed the wrestlers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is an episode where Rick Rude is trying to hit on Fifi. And of course, Fifi, is Ric Flair's real woman, Wendy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know the story about that, right? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And half these wrestlers are dead. Rick Rude is dead. Roddy Piper's dead. I mean, it's hard to believe that all these damn wrestlers are dead.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, Superstar Billy Graham just died.
I was going to say before you said it. Superstar Billy Graham. Yes, sir. Superstar Billy Graham just recently passed. I mean, that guy was shit. That guy was a monster. And the story about that, his wife bleached Ric Flair's head. When Ric Flair became Ric Flair, his wife bleached his hair.
Yeah.
That's a story about that. It's all true. And it's pretty,
Richard Fleer.
Yeah. That Ric Flair is a national treasure. He's a national treasure. That man is an entertainer, and he should live forever. We'll hope so. It's sad about these other wrestlers like Roddy Piper. Roddy Piper was funny as shit too. So it's sad about him.
True.
Yeah. He was a coke fiend. That was his problem. A lot of these wrestlers, that's because they were drug addicts, And
yeah,
a
lot of it had to do with health, though. It wasn't, I think Piper was a cancer survivor, so.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but yeah, he did a lot of he did a lot of coke, and we're not talking about Coca-Cola. He did a lot of coke. I mean, that could definitely.
Wait, I just realized something. You know who you didn't call? Matthew fucking Tatum.
He's not. Matthew Tatum doesn't.
I just saw a picture of him. He actually looks better than what he fucking used to.
He's lost a lot of weight. Yeah.
No, he cut off all that fucking hair. He actually looks normal. He had a nice buzz cut. That beard is gone. Yeah, he looks normal.
Oh, he cut it all off?
Yeah, he actually looks normal. I was surprised to see he actually gained weight too.
Oh, he gained weight?
Yep.
I've got his number. I could probably call him. I don't deal with him because there's a lot of anger toward him, what he did. I spoke to him. I went to his place and saw him. I felt bad because his grandma died and his dad died. Of course, his dad, I had a problem with his dad, but had a problem with his dad. His dad died. He was, his dad died on Matt's birthday. So Matt was really torn up about that. And you know what? Nah, no, I can't do that.
Think about it. I mean, Matt is like your only saving grace here.
Yeah, but he's way out in the East End. I could, if we fucking when we get stuck out there. He lives in like the damn off of Williamsburg Road, which is really bad area.
Oh, you gotta do what you gotta do, GG.
Well, I know. Oh God, damn, I gotta. Oh. All right. Anyway, I don't know. I gotta take a piss, so I gotta. Nothing is open right now, too, so I gotta move this car. Shit.
Did you at least go out of fucking AutoZone's parking lot?
No, I'm out of there. I got out of there real fast. I mean, that really pissed me off. I was gonna call. I texted him. I said, "What the hell?" I said, "They said you were already here." He didn't respond back. I called. He didn't respond. He figures I don't have money, so then that's his way of trying to.
Wait, so he knows you don't have money?
I guess he does. That's why he decided to fucking do what he did, But it doesn't fucking matter. It's just, he's booked on the car. He should be able to tell me what's wrong with the car now. Give me an idea, Oh God. I'm worried because I got a T-Mobile bill is due, and that's got to be paid. Because without that T-Mobile bill being paid, I'm gonna be really fucked. So, I've got a lot going on right now, and the problem is I don't have many people that I can count on right now.
Yeah, better call Matt.
I don't think Matt can do anything for me. I think Matt is.
I mean, you can't stay with him for a couple nights?
He can't do anything for. You saw his recent picture, you said?
Yeah.
So he's put weight back on?
He's put weight back on, yeah.
Okay. Amazing. No, when I saw him, he lost a lot of weight, a lot of fucking weight. And I saw him like, what the fuck is this? Jesus Christ! He lost he lost like 100 pounds or something. I'm looking at him like, what the fuck has happened to you, man? And it looked really bad. Of course, Saunders thought it was funny, and that was a mistake for me to give that picture to Saunders. He thought it was funny, so he goes in and posts that. He gives it to the trolls.
Oh yeah, he looked like a fucking bum then.
Well, it's nobody's business what he looks like. I mean, you mean what Matt looked like? It's somebody's damn business.
It was a wild, like, it's not like, it's just for someone to go looking like they used to that, it's wild.
Well, the man went through a lot of hell. I mean, I'm not taking up for the dude. I mean, he really screwed me over big time, but he went through a lot of personal hell with his grandma and then his dad. So I don't know, and there's a lot of personal hell that he went through. So I don't totally trust him because he was very conniving guy. Does he have money? I don't. He might. I doubt it.
I mean, what do you mean he was conniving? What did he do?
He's a liar. He's a fucking notorious liar. He lied about a lot of shit. Back in the day, he would trash me behind my back, and when I would confront him, he would deny it, and then he would say things, and then he was a chameleon. That's part of the problem I had with Matt. So, a lot of people don't know that, but that's the truth. You say good things to your face, and then behind your back, you'll say shit behind your back. So no, Matt is definitely no fucking, even with his rap he has, it's just, cause that's bad by itself. Because I didn't even know the degree of all that happened. I knew that he did what he did, but I didn't know it was three of them, three kids. Yeah. So I never knew. I knew it was basically one.
He like fucking little girls, man. Some fucking weirdos have that shit in them,
Yeah, well, I mean, I understand that he did his time and all that, but he really screwed me over.
Oh, it'd be fucked up if he told you to go fuck yourself and he actually could help you. That'd be fucking wild. Like, damn, a fucking.
Well, I helped that man. I helped that fucking man. So if anything, he should be able to help me. But I don't think he has any money. I don't think he's working. Did it say he was working or what?
I don't know if he's working or not. I'm just, he has, 4 walls and a roof he's staying at, brother.
Well, I understand that being helped by the somebody's paying for that. He's not paying for it.
It don't matter. He can help you. It's up to you. I mean, you can stay in the parking lot if you want. I was just offering.
No, I'm not. Well, see, thank you.
Well, I mean, that's an old friend. That's someone you said you helped in the past.
He's
so
not.
If
He's
he
not
can
really.
Help you, he might help you.
He was. I guess the word is studia or a studio friend. It's a studio friend. He was a fake friend. He was a friend that took me for a ride. He was he was a friend, but he was about himself. That's pretty much, what he was about. I helped him. I defended him, and it got me pretty much nowhere because he screwed me over big time. His own dad disowned him. His own dad freaking disowned him.
Yeah, because he was a rapist.
And he said, "I'm not going to talk bad about Daddy. I'm not going to talk bad about my daddy." And I said, "He's disowned you.
Yeah,
You've been living in my
he's a pedophile. He raped a little girl.
You've been living in my house for 9 months for free. What do you mean you're not going to do what I do?" No.
Well, he won't do that, GG, because his dad still was going to help him regardless.
9 months in my house for free. Who does that? I mean, that's what he was living with. I didn't charge him for 9 months. And he's going to come at me and say, "Oh, well, no." No. So, yeah, really got screwed over. But, yeah, his dad disowned him. His dad disowned him altogether. And yet he, goes ahead with that approach with me. "Oh, well," and then I said, "Look," I said, "you're going to have to start paying now. Or you're going to have to, we'll have to collect this money." And he screwed that whole scenario over. Lawyer told me, he said, he's going to flip, or he's not going to do the right, he's going to flip, he's not going to do the right. I said, "Okay, well, let's had to pull the plug." Not like I wanted to pull the plug, but I had to pull the plug.
Put yourself in his shoes. Would have betrayed your father for Matt? Just think about that. Just think about that. Would have betrayed Senior for him?
If my father did what his father did to him, I would have a hard time with it, but I would definitely tell the truth. And the truth was, his father signed a contract stating that he would be responsible for Matt as long as he's living with me. That's a contract that was binding contract that he signed, that he would be responsible for Matt's rent until Matt couldn't pay for the rent. But it didn't matter because Matt was going to testify to say that I didn't have this and didn't have that in living proper conditions, and that was bullshit. It was a short stint where they had pulled the hot water. Okay, so say that you couldn't shower, you didn't have hot water. I got that. in Wrightville County did that twice, where they pulled the hot water, and one time was with the county, and that was corrected. That he was going to say that because they were trying to coax him to say that basically that's why he wasn't going to pay the rent. When in all actuality, that was not the reason why they didn't want to pay the rent. They didn't want to pay the rent because they didn't want to be responsible for that, which I understand to some degree. But Matt, he signed a binding contract, and Matt should have been working, and we tried to get him to work, and he didn't, and he didn't work. So then, when Matt decided to not come out, and flip it on me, that's what fucked me over. Wow. Yeah.
I think you should do it though. I think because you described to me helping that man out when you had your money and you were wealthy, you really went out of your way to bring him along with you. And I believe that he owes you that. He owes you something. It could be a little bit of something, but he does owe you that.
If he has it, I doubt that he has it.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah. Let me take a look at his picture. I haven't seen his picture in a while. What is it? What's the? I forget it. It's the Virginia Sexual Registry, whatever they call it.
The website?
Yeah, Virginia Sexual. I just want to see. We'll look at something there. Sexual Offender Registry.
I don't. I think it is just the Sexual Offender Registry. I don't know.
Okay, I want to take a look at something real here, just to see if it's not giving me nothing. This is just like a workshop. What the hell is it? Yeah, your phone's really going off.
It's this charger. It's like the fucking. I hate this fucking thing.
What is it? What's the lookup? I think it's VA Sex Offender Registry. Is that what it is?
I think so. You can Google it that way. It should come.
Well, I'm trying to do it when I'm talking. It's the VA Sexual Offender Registry. That's what I'm looking at, and Virginia.
I mean, think about it, Gigi. All that shit is in the past, brother. He was in a bad place. He had to do what he had to do to protect his dad. You guys are really close. And right now, all the other people that are your friends have essentially turned their back on you. So you really have nothing to lose, is what I'm trying to say.
All right. Well, you're probably right. I mean, I've got his number, but I don't think he doesn't answer his phone, or he's not. I understand why he doesn't answer his phone. I know he doesn't have any money. I know that. So it would be a complete. Okay, hold on. Let me do something here. It'd be a complete waste. Okay, remind me. Well, this damn thing is working. Because I'm not a robot. Okay, well, okay. This is crazy. These websites that say you to click here, say you're not a robot. Well, I've already done all that. So, okay. And now it's match the X's for the picture that you see. I verify, yes. All right, what's going on here? All right, so this takes me to Virginia State Police records. Okay, so search offender registry, yes. All right, why can I not place the name? Doesn't ask for the name. Puts this on the damn phone. That's part of the reason. Weekend offenders, supplement registry. Okay. Need to type this shit in. It doesn't allow you a place to type the person's name in. Okay, that's interesting. So all right. They say, okay, they want you not to be harassing the individual, which I understand that. Don't harass the individual by getting information. They ask you that question by the fact that you're on here. What are your intentions? Okay, so it's external link, change electric. Okay, it does not give you a place. Hold on, a place to look up the person's name here. search offender registry. That's what I'm doing.
The sex offender registry?
Yeah, and it keeps booting me back to, I don't know what the fuck. This Virginia State Police conditions of use. Read about, okay, I've already acknowledged that. Information only. The state police would have verification of a person's situation. Okay. It says, I'm not a robot. No, I'm not. All right, we got that. Accept. Okay, I think I'm on to. All right, here we go. Let's do this now. All right, so name. That's what we're going to do is use the name. All right, let's see. Tatum and Matthew. Let's see what we come up with. Okay, let's see what we got. So, now there he is. Damn, he looks like a damn convict. No, he looks bad. He shaved it off, but he looks. God, he's bald headed. God damn, he looks hard. Let's see if he's living in the same place here. Yep, same place. Not employed. Eames Lane, Henrico, not employed. Yep. He looks. God, he looks like a damn convict. He's bald headed. Look at that crew cut. That's being bald headed. Like, good God Almighty. Yeah. But he is not. How recent was this? This is recent. May 19th. May 19th. That's very recent. 23. Hanover. Three things that were in Hanover. That's old news. But yeah, he is. He's looking worse for wears there. Worse for wears. Now, yeah, it looks like he's gained weight. He's weighing 220 pounds.
Yeah, I mean, he's not gonna be fucking taking a senior prom picture, GG. They all look like convicts.
Yeah, I'm just saying, he's 220 pounds. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, we're old people. I mean, he's in his 50s as well, so he's no spring chicken. I get that, but he looks really like, goddamn, he looks really. But then again, you can base upon whatever the situation was or is. I don't know. I'm not really sure.
GG. I mean, I wouldn't even suggest it, but you have no choice.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean? Like, just reach out if he can do anything. A place to stay. You know, he might. It's been so many years. He's a different person.
Yeah.
He's a completely different person. You know what I mean? He's paid his debt to society. He continues to register as a sex offender. He's doing what he's got to do, you know?
Yeah, but he doesn't work. That says it all about it there. He doesn't work. That says it all.
God damn, you're judgmental for somebody who's looking.
I'm not trying to be. No, I'm not being judgmental, but I mean, at least I was working. I mean, at least I've been trying to work. Dude's not even working.
Well, how many places will hire a registered sex offender? I'll wait on you to answer that.
There's some places that will overlook that.
And what places are those?
Mom and pop places.
Mom and pop have kids come in there. He can't work there.
Yeah, well, that's
99% of jobs are not available to him.
Yeah. Well, he's probably not. He's not having it.
He probably can't even own a fucking computer.
Yeah, he doesn't have it that good. That's the problem, and in that situation, unless he's he's getting government assistance or getting disability. Yeah, if he's getting disability, then he might be. But that disability is probably paying his rent.
But he also might have got something from his dad dying, and
He got nothing from that because, from what I understand, the mother, his stepmom pretty much blocked that shit. Last time I talked to him during the pandemic. Last time I spoke to him was during the pandemic. I went around there in 2020. I saw him. I went over there. He said that his stepmom has made his life living hell and blocked him from getting any money at all from his grandma or his dad. So they kind of screwed that up altogether. Unless he's lying, I don't know. Never can tell.
At this point, I wouldn't even judge it. I would just give it a shot. Casey said no. Kevin said no. Everybody said no. He might be the only yes you get.
I don't think he has money though.
It isn't about what you think. You not even want to try it. It's just like you have a defeatist attitude. It's weird.
Well, he's not working, so where would he have the money from? I don't think he would have any money.
Oh, well, George knows best.
Well, I'm asking a question. What do you think? I mean, you think
he might be getting disability? You don't know. Like you're making a lot of assumptions. You really went out of your way to see if he's working. Like it's weird.
Well, I wanted to see what he's looking like now. He looks thinner. No, he looks fatter. I mean, but I understand. But he looks like
he's eating good.
Yeah,
he ain't missed a fucking meal. I tell you that.
Yeah, he's probably been through hell though in the process. He might have like a. I don't know what's going on. Well, I'd probably call him. I'd probably call him tomorrow. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, give it a shot. Go over there and see him. Fuck. He may appreciate that you actually went and saw him during the pandemic. And may say, you know what, you actually came and saw me during the pandemic. You didn't have to, yeah, I'll help you. Here's $100, $200. You were there for me,
I'd be amazed if he had anything.
Okay.
No, I'd be amazed. But if he did, then that's. Actually, this picture was September 20th, 22. So that's not a. Okay. But he renewed in 23. So I guess they don't worry about the current pictures.
They would only change his picture if he drastically changed.
Okay. Well, he did from that last one. From that last picture. I don't know what the hell. I guess he finally shaved it. I told him, and when I saw him back then, I said, dude, I don't want to be an asshole, but good God, shave that shit off. And he didn't want to do it at the time. I said, man, I don't want to be an asshole. Shave that shit off. That beard. Good God. And he's like, he took offense to that. I remember that when I told him, I don't want to.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, God.
You got to give it a shot, GG. You can't just,
You think you.
Well, you assume you make an ass out of yourself and that person.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a shot, but yeah, I could show. I could probably give him a call right now. He's probably awake. Fuck it. What do we do? I'm going through a lot right now. I'm doing. I mean, tomorrow's a holiday, so.
Yeah, what are your plans for tomorrow? What are you gonna do?
The plans. There ain't no damn plans. I'm stranded. I mean, the car moves, but might as well say that I'm stranded. I have no effing money.
Are you going to the church? You're gonna go to the church? They may have something.
I can't do anything with the church until Tuesday, but best believe that I'm going to go there. And I'm going to have to, because I have to work. This week, Wednesday and Thursday. Yeah. So I got to get something resolved.
You get it.
Let me start this car. Okay, good. Yeah, that's loud as shit. God damn, it's loud. Yeah, loud that is. God, it's loud.
I can't hear anything. So
you can't hear? No, it's loud. It's loud as crap. But I got to take a massive pitch. That's why I got to leave. Take a massive pitch. Nothing around here is open, so I got to go down. I can run this thing for a few minutes, and then boom, and then this car had gas in it, and now all the gas is gone. That's nice. I had gas in this car, so now I'm not going to be able to get around now, even the short distance. All right, dude. Let me get to a damn place where I can fish, and I'll talk to you. I guess later on, maybe later today.
I'll give you a call. I'll give you a call later. It's 12 a.m. So I'll give you a call later today.
All right, that's fine. That's
Check
fine.
up on you. All right, GG.
All right, sounds good. All right, bye.